We're now going to talk about the appropriate preparation necessary before we do either a planning scan or a treatment for the prostate cancer. And in order to do this, we'll first start off by reviewing the adjacent anatomy next to the prostate and why it's important it looks a particular way. So this is a cross section of the body. You can imagine your body is split in half, and we're taking a look through the middle, either at the left side or the right side. The prostate right here is in the middle, and right in front of the prostate is the bladder, and right behind it is the rectum. Right above it is the small bowel. Before each of your treatments, we're going to want the bladder to be as comfortably full as possible, and the reason for that is the more full the bladder is, the higher out of the way the small bowel becomes out of the field of treatment in the prostate. The small bowel is especially sensitive to radiation, so we want to make the small bowel as far away from the prostate as possible. And the best way to do that is to drink about 20 ounces of water about 30 minutes before your treatment. Next, we want to keep the rectum as empty as possible. Because it is right behind the prostate, you can imagine the more inflated and the more gassy your rectum is, the closer it's going to touch right adjacent to the prostate. And so as much as we can avoid that by doing things like enemas before the treatment and before the planning scan, the smaller the rectum will be and the less likely it'll be pushing up against the prostate. Now, there's another option that we have called Space OAR, and Space OAR is essentially a gel that we can use that is inserted through the perineum, which is the space in between the rectum and the anus.